Hi guys, it's Greenland team. In this video, we'll talk about the integration of Greenland subsidiary in Australia. Greenland currently have 5 projects in Sydney and 1 proposed project in Melbourne. All the 5 projects in Sydney are targeting high-end consumer groups with considerable resources into the land acquiring and decoration and marketing. Comparing to its peers in Australia, Hailia and Wanda, who already has like 3 or 2 projects in Australia, Greenland has inputted considerable resources of firm into Australian market.
I will talk about the market performance. The most famous one is Greenland Center Sydney. The price range from this highest resident tower in Sydney from $500,000 to $10 million. There will be 470 apartments when the project finished. First stage will allow to sell 60% of all apartments and have already sold out in December 2014.
Now we start to focus on the market reputation. In fact, there are a large number of anti-foreign buyers protesters think Australian real estate market is under attack from Chinese investors. James from the Sydney Morning Herald report that the protesters stopped the Chinese invasion protests in Sydney to blame Chinese investors. These kind of protests are usual among recent years. As a result, market reputation is deserved to be improved, which requires Greenland, Australia to find a more reasonable way to dispel the negative impact for local customers.
We'll talk about Greenland Group's collaborative partners. They are 2 famous design and construction company, BVN and Wood Bargold. BVN is one of the largest architectural practice in Australia. Its firm has been extremely successful in designing many landmark buildings and sports facilities, such as 2008 Olympic Games. Wood Bargold is a global architectural and consulting practice. It specializes in design and planning, building across many sectors and disciplines. The well-known work is for the University of Adelaide.
I will talk about the differences. For the formal aspect, the subsidiary in Australia have a high local designer and architect because they are familiar with the local regulation and the industry standards. Moreover, due to the legal requirement, the purchasing process here need to get involved the lawyer, so the company should follow the rule. For the informal aspect, because of the real estate selling need to adjust to local culture and fulfill the local consumers' needs, the subsidiary in Australia cooperates with some real estate agency. The integration of the subsidiary is comparatively good.